Member for Pascoe Vale.
Speaker, my adjournment matter is to the Minister for Education, and the action I seek is for the Minister to provide an update on the design, construction and delivery of the new $17.8 million technology building for Coburg High School that the Victorian Labor Government has invested in. Speaker, Coburg High is located at 101 Urquhart Street in central Coburg and is one of the most vibrant, innovative, creative and progressive schools in the heart of Melbourne's north. Originally, Coburg High began as Coburg High Elementary School, the very first type in Victoria, which opened in 1911 and was situated within Coburg Primary School. When the original Coburg High School building was completed in 1916 on the corner of Bell Street and Rodder Street, opposite the Coburg Town Hall, the school's pupils transferred over, with the school becoming one of the very first co-educational state secondary schools in Victoria, initially accommodating around 195 students. Founded during the First World War, the school utilised it as an emergency hospital during that time and originally built to accommodate 275 students. However, by 1925, enrolments had ballooned out to 400 students, with the overflow of students being taught in rooms adjacent to the Coburg Town Hall, with the school continuing to experiencing growing pains to this day, but of a different kind. Over the decades, enrolments grew to 673 in 1955 and 758 in 1985, which ultimately also included my older brother and sister. However, Speaker, one of the saddest chapters in the school's history was in 1993 when the Kennett Liberal government decided to shut down and sell off Coburg High's original site. Along with 12 other schools in my community, a decision that was a big spark for me to become interested in politics and come to this place. Whilst the school's community went through several iterations and locations over those subsequent years, it was a proud day for Coburg when a full Year 7 to 12 co-ed high school was finally reopened in 2015 on its current site on the former Coburg Teachers College, north of Bell Street, following a strong local community campaign which I supported. And speak over its 108-year history, it's consistently been able to teach students through excellency, integrity, curiosity and community at its heart. Some distinguished alumni have included Glenys Romanis, the former member of this place, Raylene Boyle, who represents Australia at the Olympics, and Doris Carter, the first female track and field athlete to medal at the Olympics. Reopening with only 170 students in Year 7 in 2015, Coburg High has now grown with over 1,311 students as of 2024 and is on track to reach 1,400 students in the near future. That's why we have, as a Labor government, continued to proudly invest and support the school's reopening and growth via a number of initiatives, including $50,000 to support the school's master plan, because it was this master plan that allowed us to provide the record $17.8 million to invest towards delivering stage 1 of the technology hub. This game-changing project will deliver a new double-storey technology building, creating spaces for 250 more local students and helping to ensure they're provided with the tools, facilities and resources they'll need to succeed, thrive and develop the skills of the future. Some months ago, the member for Preston, the member for Northcote and I helped announce the new architects being appointed, and the school would really welcome an update in terms of where that project is at. In that regard, I'm very pleased to acknowledge and commend the new school leaders, Jonah, Mary Hobson, Giles, Patrick Game, Deputy Principals Belinda, Parini, Vella, teachers, support staff, admin staff and volunteers. Today I just met with Brent Houghton, the principal, to talk about opportunities, along with Ross Duggan from Newlands Primary School as well.